What's the difference between a trap technique and a regular cover two technique for a corner? Let's look at two clips to find out. This clip illustrates what a regular cover two technique looks like. Now we're going to be watching either one of the corners. Their technique are going to basically mirror each other. We're running cover two here by the Chargers. So if we're looking at each corner, let's go ahead and let's look at the one on the bottom. We have a stack on both sides. So we know that we're going to get a similar technique from both corners. We're going to get a traditional cover two technique. So as we get going, you're going to see both of the corners are going to move their butts to the sideline. So in this one on the bottom, you can see that he's going to go ahead and get parallel to the sideline instantly. And in both of these corners, even up top, he's going to get flat. But then once he sees that this guy is going to try and backdoor him with the corner, he's going to open up. This is what you would call a sail technique. So within the cover two umbrella, you're going to have a soft corner that's working off. They're staying on top of any kind of low route. If any receiver wants to go vertical, they're going to get in a trail technique. Because we're getting double bench routes, so we're getting an out with a corner, they're going to be called what's a sail technique. So they're going to open their chest up to the quarterback, and they're literally going to catch wind. They're going to sail towards the sideline, playing that midpoint in between. This is what a regular cover two technique looks like for a corner. Now on the next one, I'll show you what a trap technique looks like. Now, in this clip, we're going to get cover two as well. Both corners are going to mirror what that trap technique is going to look like. A trap technique is the hard version of cover two. So we are going to watch up top. Let's start with the corner up top. As he gets in alignment, you're normally going to see a trap technique from an off alignment. We're not going to trap and press. You really want to get a step down. So the moment that we get the ball snapped, you can see this corner is going to step down and he's going to work inside. It's a shuffle inside. He's working to get inside that receiver. Now notice how the safety is looking, keeping his eyes on one, and he's going to be working out. So any kind of in-breaking route should already be cut off by the DB, and that's exactly what we get right here. The safety is going to cut this slant off. This is really good against run offenses, but also if we know we're going to get slant route or slant conversions off of any kind of off alignment. Now on the bottom here, we're going to get the same technique. So the moment that we get the ball snapped again, he's actually going to give a little bit of a kick step. So his trap technique is a little bit softer. This would be a hard trap technique. This is more of a soft trap technique where he's going to step, he's going to see in breaking, and then he's going to go ahead and work and shuffle on top. Now the key here is that our two seam defenders are going to get vertical because they're going to have to then be the overlap. So what ends up happening is we get him cutting in. If we have a number two, now we're by one over here, he would actually overlap into that, and then we would have our stack on top. So we would have our deep, our intermediate, and our low. That's the creation here. You can see here, he's going to continue to work, he's going to trap, and then he's going to cap. So again, we have high, intermediate, and low. But the key difference here is we are not syncing with the secondary. We are playing hard right here with both corners. They're going, and really the top one is the best one. We are going to get a step down, shuffle, go cut off that slant route. Quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go, so he's going to throw to the running back. And guess what? Our hard flat corner is there. He sees it. He sees the pick route. Then he goes and he hits the running back for a loss. This is a great example, again, of what a regular cover two technique looks like versus a trap or a hard technique in cover two.